The alignment and function of your body dictates how well you will perform. My lovely client here is in high school and was born with scoliosis. He was able to correct a lot of the curvature of his spine by wearing a brace when he was younger. But as you can see in the left picture over here, his left shoulder was still significantly elevated, as is his left hip. And the line at his knees indicates that his left knee is higher than his right. His knees are even pointing in different directions. And you can see that his feet are not pointing straight ahead. All of this is a reaction to the scoliotic curvature that he's carried since childhood. But the picture to the right was taken the same day after we did a series of corrective exercises that got to the root of the problem. And when I say problem, I actually don't like using that word because nothing that our body does is a problem. Everything our body does is designed to help us stay as balanced or stay as safe as possible. So the picture on our left is what his body was doing to help him feel balanced and neutral, although it was creating a lot of complications with how he was dancing and executing movement. He also noticed that he had a hard time balancing on either leg one at a time. And as you can imagine, he didn't have a lot of ankle mobility, and it was definitely frustrating. But instead of doing a whole bunch of ankle mobility drills to start, we needed to make sure that we restored as much balance as possible in his shoulders and his hips so that his ankles at least had a level playing field above them. It's important to note that it doesn't take having scoliosis to operate with a shoulder or hip imbalance. It also is important to note that you can absolutely impact the alignment of your body if you get to the root of the issue. Within 1 hour, we did functional tests to figure out that the shoulder elevation would be significantly reduced by addressing the hip alignment and function first. So that's what we did. And as we addressed his hips and got his left outer hip to turn on and function correctly, his shoulders started to level out all on their own, which meant we got to the proper root of the issue. And because his hips and shoulders were more balanced, we could then work on ankle mobility from a more level playing field, like I said. It was so cool to see how much we could unwind the additional compensatory patterns that he had carried unconsciously as a result of this curvature. And now, as you can see in this picture, even the UCLA logo is more level. And this happened in 1 day. My favorite thing about this is that as he continues to do these exercises on his own, he reports noticing that workouts feel easier and better in his body. He can jump higher now that he has more ankle mobility and proper toe off through his feet. His balance is better and dancing just feels better. This kind of change is possible for you too. If you've been dealing with a plateau in your performance or your training, check the link in bio to schedule a root cause session. I'd be happy to help you.